Hello, fellow humans. Chris here again. Today I just wanted to do a short little update on what I've got going on. I think that I talked about this a little bit a while back, but I don't remember how much in detail I got. I think I talked about it while I was deployed. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick update. Back in fall of last year, I started looking into local community boards in my city. I've always kind of thought that in the back of my mind, I might like to venture into politics at some point, local politics, and potentially like after my military career. Was looking at some local community boards, thinking that that could be a potential stepping stone into if I wanted to try to go for maybe city council down the road. So I applied to a few different ones, and one of them was for the board of hearing examiners, and I ended up getting called about that while I was in Oakland, and I actually was able to do a remote, virtual interview for it, and they ended up deciding to recommend me to the city council, and the city council agreed, and I was basically sworn in virtually. Mayor Daryl Steinberg was there, and the whole city council was there, and they all basically just had a yay or nay vote, and so I got kind of hired on there, and I'll be actually doing my first hearing next Wednesday. This is all public information, public knowledge, by the way. If you go on to the City of Sacramento Boards and Commissions website, you can just Google that. You can kind of go through the different boards, and you can find me in there. So I'm pretty excited about that. To be honest, it's pretty cool. It felt good that they trusted me, trusted my judgment, and I do think that it could be a good stepping stone towards potentially if I tried to maybe run for a position later, I'd start making contacts, and might even help open opportunities in other facets, my military career and things like that. The role itself is essentially it's kind of like a judge at a very low level. It's you're hearing appeals cases brought on by citizens of the city who are appealing certain administrative penalties that they may be facing. I sat in on two hearings myself so far, watching other people, other examiners doing their exams, and it's a lot of like junk debris type stuff, like having a non-functioning car out on the driveway, illegal dumping, not having, or like there was one who had a faulty smoke alarm that kept going off, and the fire department had to keep coming out because of it. So you're hearing these cases. There is a lawyer that's present who actually knows and interprets the code and informs you of that, of what that law is. So you're not actually interpreting anything, so which is good. I don't have to worry about misinterpreting something or making an incorrect ruling because of that. We know what the code says. We know what the rules are. Our job is actually to use our own discretion and judgment and decide if the appellant's case is strong enough or merits it. Do we want to waive this fee? And in the ones that I've listened to so far, I would say it's probably 50-50 in terms of ones that I would have waived and ones that I wouldn't have. But I didn't put in as much thought as the actual hearing examiner did. When I get my turn to go next week, I will have a full report on all the different cases that we're going to look at, and then they give you 30 days to render your judgment for each case. So I like it because it's very people oriented in the sense that you're hearing a lot of people's stories. You're hearing the code enforcement officer's side of the story, and then you're hearing the appellant's side of the story, and you're getting testimony from other people that may have been involved. And again, you're not deciding if they broke the law or if they, if they violated a city code. That's already been established, but you're deciding if the extenuating circumstances grant a merit, a waiver to a particular judgment. So anyway, that's kind of where that's at. I'm pretty excited to do it, to be a part of it. I think that it's a way to get more involved in the local community, hopefully kind of create an avenue maybe to get involved in politics locally. So anyway, that's where I'm at with that. If you have any questions or anything on the hearing examiner stuff, I'll try to do my best. I haven't run an exam myself yet, but again, I'm gonna be doing my first one next Wednesday. So wish me luck on that. I will let you all know how that went after I do it. So hopefully I don't make a total fool of myself or anything. But anyway, I'll be catching with you guys all again very soon. Thanks a lot for checking on me. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, don't be afraid to question the consensus.